Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Checkmate here, and today we are playing Crusader Kings in order to gain the Despoiler of Byzantium achievement, and that is to become the Emperor of a newly formed Latin Empire through a crusade. But first, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, or I'll come to your house and I'll do it myself. Now the crusade has been launched, and the situation on the ground is that we're currently in the process of seizing the island of Cyprus by besieging its capital of Nicosia. Enemy forces have been sighted in the west of the empire, attacking these scattered units. There is a concurrent crusade for the Kingdom of Syria. It's only just begun, and this is what it looks like on the ground. I'll call in my ally, the High Chieftain of Alodia. Now, if you're new here, you may be wondering as to why the Kingdom of Jerusalem is so thick. That is because I already gained the Kingdom of Heaven achievement, whereas King Baldwin of Jerusalem in 1178 defeat Saladin in a war. The link to that will be on screen now. Also, with any of my campaigns, I run them through a time lapse once I complete the campaign or desired achievement, so stay tuned and press the notification button for the time lapse, which will be out a week after this campaign. And without any further ado, let's press play. I will continue to upgrade Jerusalem's defences, including building fresh small mud brick keeps. The emissaries from Nubia have arrived. The Coptic Nubians will be happy to join our war. Now there is a sortie. We're going to attempt to capture them. Yeah, we routed them in the north. Victory against these hostile forces. A gesture of appreciation from my wife, Queen Bourgogne of Jerusalem. 420 gold. So the Knights Hospitaller want the city of Jerash. Jerash is located in Damascus. No, it's not. It's in Urdun. Yes, you can have it for that amount of gold. Who's this approaching? The Welsh Kingdom is approaching from the west. That's wonderful. So we have got some big names in this crusade, it seems. One being the Queen of Wales, the Duke of Londoc. As you can see, we're all scattered around, even though we do have 66,000 and they only have 30. Our allies are laying siege to the Byzantine salient in Hungary. They won't make it out of this island alive. A knight has entered my court. Let's recruit him. Okay, Famagusta fell first. Bucephalus, my trusty stallion. There's an opportunity to make him even more fierce. And Nicosia has fallen. Money well spent. I gained a fierce warhorse, which gives me extra prowess and prestige, as well as advantage. We also seized an Ashkenazi sword. Ashkenazi being Jewish. I'll equip it. It gives us extra prestige. We shall depart from Cyprus and take over Abydos to give us access in the Sea of Marmara. Okay, here's the Byzantine army here. I'm trying to get reinforcements. Hopefully they'll make it out of there. An offer of peace. We should ignore it. Our allies are on the other side of the strait, capturing the fortresses. The Byzantines are moving to cut off our allies. Oh, here's a chance for us to gain the trait Athletic. Let's give it a go. This gives us a small health boost. Oh, never mind. We gained exercise, giving us extra prowess. Okay, the Byzantines captured a unit. We've discovered the Divine Right innovations, so that means we can pass the limited crown authority law, giving us extra vassal tax and levy contribution. We have someone else joining our court. Let's recruit him. Let's create another accolade. This one, the Hornblower of the Norman Infantry. It has the trait Vanguard, which gives our heavy infantry extra damage as well as toughness. And the knight we just recruited can be the successor. Marvellous. Back onto the war. Byzantine unit has managed to make it through our lines. Let's try and attempt to seduce our wife. We haven't had much luck. The rise of the Mongols. Word comes. A savage tyrant rises among the barbarian tribes of the distant steppes. A Khagan Temujin who declares himself the ruler of the universe, greatest of all the Khans. Amidst nervous laughter, my counselors tell me he has sworn to conquer the world, to grind cities into dust under the hooves of the horses, to sunder castle walls with bow and arrow. He's not the first nomad to make these claims, but they say also the Khagan rides before a horde of thousands of invincible horsemen that cannot be killed. Behind the walls, surely we are safe. I say that whilst I'm besieging Greek walls. Small but meaningful. Let's give her a silver locket. Oh, bad impressions. Drat. And we discovered banking. What does that translate to in terms of game stuff? Development growth. We do have a populist faction brewing at home. And the Greeks are taking back Cyprus. How long is this going to take you? 4 years. I'm not alarmed. It looks like the Crusade is in full swing. The Crusaders are winning for the Kingdom of Syria. A new Catholic Holy Order has been founded. The Order of Caltrava. And that's a place over in Iberia. Okay, we captured this. So now we're going to head toward Nicaea. Our dynasty has unlocked delegated authority, given our powerful vassal opinion +5, powerful vassal tax and levy contribution +10% on each side. That's great news. We're not going to go to this grand wedding in Italy. Looks like the Byzantines are about to set sail. Let's carry on to Constantinople itself. And then let's hire some mercs and have them bolster our army. Well, rendezvous at Byzantium itself. Let's have a dance with my lady. Oh, we had a fantastic evening and we had some smouldering chemistry. What marvellous news. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, they've taken back Nicosia. Okay, the main Byzantine force has been spotted. Assault the fort. Okay, we've assaulted the walls of Constantinople and we've taken it. Okay, my beloved wife. She becomes my lover, finally. Fantastic. There's a battle for Constantinople itself. As you can see, we're overwhelming their forces. Victory. Enforce the demands. All the riches of empire. Uproarious jubilations, our charge, Phyllis enters the mighty gates of Constantinople beneath the great domes and celestial Sephorim of the Hagia Sophia. She is at last invested as Basileia. How bright our joy, how absolute our wonder. As I am coldly ushered into the Plachonai Palace and made to suffer endless ceremonies, a rather different feeling comes over me. My predecessor explains the Basileia took too much of the treasury when he fled. You Crusaders cannot be paid what was promised, but rather we can pay you much, much less. Then I will take what we are owed, and I'll get the Despoiler of Byzantium trade giving me extra martial and prowess, natural dread, and however the Greek opinion is -50. We assault Constantinople. Venetian marines are the first to hoist their saintly banner on the walls, while our knights howl through the city gates and slaughter every defender. The Greeks set their own homes ablaze, but even this great wall of fire cannot hinder the wrath of God. For 3 days the city is looted and the citizens put to the sword. The devout call for restraint, yet still the Hagia Sophia and the holy sanctuaries of old are vandalized and pillaged. Our leaders will trust no Greek to justify this place and support the cause of Christ. We must name our own emperor. My vote, my choice, shall transform Christendom. So there's a choice for the serene Doge of Venice to get it. However, I shall rule Latin and Greek alike. Expand the armies. Looks like one of my courtiers gets the Kingdom of Jerusalem. We'll see how long it lasts under his reign. Let's revoke these titles from these local Greek Orthodox lords and re-grant them to Catholic French ones, such as this one. We can keep this one for ourselves. We can also keep this one for ourselves. Take this title as well. As the Copts helped in the Crusade, they actually gained Thessaly through this. It's pretty cool. Sway him in. Oh wow, let's enter our port. Look at that for a courtroom. Definitely an upgrade. I'll actually repair this. Much better. Oh wow. That just happened. Looking at our decisions, we can legitimize a Latin dominion. Through the denizens of my lands, remember their emperor of the Greeks, they shall submit to what has come to pass. It is we Latins who have come, and we are here to reign everlasting. Latin Empire gains de jure possession of the Eastern Roman Kingdom of Thessaly. A kingdom for the Latins, Caesar Constantine, a successor of Greeks with rambling laborious names, and now Baldwin. The sovereignty of the Romans is the highest among earthly honours. With it is commanded the respect of multitudes. To claim this was beyond the dreams of our Latin crusaders, a trick of fortune realised in hideous blood, but now my imperium is very real. The emperor's glorious image is near immaculate. Once we were invaders, the locals wailed and fled before us. Now in Thessalonica they cheer in the streets. So looking at the de jure empires, we're nicely there, and we'll just keep gaining more territories, aren't we? And there you have it. Despoiler of Byzantium. Francocratia. The Eastern Roman Empire is no more. Its almighty sovereign, who once claimed the legacy of Rome, has been deposed. The magnificent palaces and cathedrals smoulder, corpses rot in great heaps. Chaos descends on a broken realm. Amidst these ashes, the Latin Empire is proclaimed. In the name of Christ and Pope Urbanus, a perilous fractious age begins in the lands of the Greeks. Quite the reunion of Eastern and Roman Christians. I'll put my council to work. I'll have them convert the faith and the culture in the area. We'll just go for this area first, settle them outside the city walls. It'll take less time. I'll dispatch my marshal to the city streets to quell the dissidents. I've formed an alliance with my nephew, who has been landed by my sister Sibylla, the Duchess of Holmes. Sword sheathed in gold. Serene Doge D'Amico of Venice has lingered in Constantinople, seeing to the renewed affairs of the many local Venetian merchants, now his flagship laden with plunder. He bids farewell. We mustered so very many under the cross, Domenico crows, and look what it's given you, the great empire. But keeping her, can one sword's armed strength suffice? Should we Latins not, bound by our fervour, ally these new Greek realms of ours? I'd ask only that the Phoenician traders, with their many profound local interests, be assured special rights. You know, I will accept this. It'll be bad for my economy a little bit, but I will accept the alliance with the Doge of Venice. The Way of Emperors, a master of Constantinople, beautiful and desolated. The Blachinae Palace, the Hagia Sophia, the ancient Hippodrome. As I gaze out, I am elucidated by a creature of Greek bureaucracy, but Philateros, this wise eunuch, grows bold. For centuries our glorious basileia wielded such power. Could you imagine, Lord, having a realm await your edicts, even without the right of blood or spoils of war to offer them? Such power indeed. Could my Latin vassals be loosed hounds, bear to cease their looting of Greek officers? Would they wear tight Greek collars? So this is a choice to create a administrative realm or keep it feudal, which we'll keep it feudal. Alright, a learning perk. Let's pick up the whole of body trait, giving us extra health and fertility. So hopefully we'll gain a child of our own. Oh, we've discovered a new cultural era. Meanwhile, this is what the Mongols are up to. They still haven't really left the steppe. An inspired person can be sponsored. She wants to make a sculpture. Let's do it. I will now start upgrading some of these fortresses for a greater economy. in Constantinople itself, we'll construct some more trade ports for more income. I'm going to declare war against this tiny little count. And that was a swift victory. Enforce the demands. Okay, a call to war by my uncle, Count Chosselin of Accra, and he's just taken advantage of the Duke of Udon, who is incapable, declaring for a tyranny war. I shall accept just to appease him. Duke Glenlyon, he's a Welshman. The Welsh did a lot for us. The Tripolitanians have come to fight us. Thanks for making it easy. Don't let them get away. Okay, looks like a Greek Orthodox uprising has occurred. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. Rally the troops. We called in our allies and house members. Queen Sibylla got the nickname the Fearless. Don't let them escape. I think they will. Oh, they did. Okay, let's go and attack them instead. Well, of course, hire some mercenaries. Oh, okay, that was nice and easy. Who's this? The Despot of Pontus has joined them. Oh, it's 2 victories all round. Wonderful. So we could ransom him for a discount, but I'm not that polite. Let's torture him. Oh, I found out he's a sodomite. Intriguing. Let's blackmail him with it. And when he has the money, he can be ransomed. I'm going to begin invading the island of Crete. What's going on in my court? Okay, they'll stress me out. Let's let him go and we can just hire a new court physician. And that way I won't be stressed. Okay, we'll go for a meal. Another call to war from Sibylla. It's a liberty war against the current king of Jerusalem. I will decline, thanks. All my hard work's being undone. The south side fell rather quickly, just the stubborn north side. Let's assault this fort. Victory! Disband the armies. We gained a perk. I went for open-minded. Time to declare war for the Duchy of Crete. My Coptic vassal has paid homage and bent the knee. Wonderful. Swift victory. Enforce the demands. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Let's do that. Let's see what holding court will do in our brand new imperial capital. It's all the same stuff as usual. Send a tax relief over to the island of Crete. And cool, I'll employ a jester. That'll keep me stress free. Okay, looks like Pontus, Nicaea, Rum and Bulgaria are my main threats for now, as well as Epirus in the south. However, the Kingdom of Syria has been formed. The Kingdom of Jerusalem is still standing. However, some of its vassals no longer belong to it. The Abbasids are fairly powerful, but we're allied with Syria, so hopefully we can stop them from attacking. This vassal splitting off kind of saves the Kingdom of Jerusalem a little bit from any invasions from the Abbasids. I'd say it's about time we host a feast. Of course, in the capital of Byzantium. We'll have our Welsh Duke as our honorary guest because we want to cheer him up, we want him to be our friend. We want to work together. My vassal has already captured Tarsus over here. Oh, Jerusalem's getting stronger again. Ah, jury gathering. Here we go. The feast is about to begin. So the Lusignan has broken off up here in northern Egypt. Oh, here's a chance for me to impress everyone by lacing them with more alcohol. And let's mingle with the good folk. And the toast to Duke Luen. And wonderful. I made a friend with my sister and heir. I'm now going to overrun the rest of Achaia.
Several months later.
That didn't take long, of course, so I'll grant these titles over to the deserving vassal. Next, I'm going to declare war for this duchy. Expand the armies. We are looking nice and thick. What's this? Swear fealty from our sister, dear brother. Yes, I'll accept. So Syria is now my vassal. Let's work. Oh, this is going to take us a while. Let's work on the King of Jerusalem and see if he can become our vassal as well. The Lusignan Duke already likes me a lot, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Many months later.
Okay, Jerusalem wants to swear fealty. Let's do it. Oh, my sister has the bloody flux. I hope she pulls through. Oh, we can finally vassalize him. Let's do it. Oh yes, our realm is looking beastly. Ah, my sister has recovered. Jesus be praised. Oh, the Mongol Empire is swooping into Persia now. And with that, I shall leave this campaign there. So I do really hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. Don't forget to stay tuned for that time lapse to see if the Latin Empire can stand the test of time and not last like 4 years or whatever it did in real life. Thanks again for watching and see you soon. Bye.